Hey guys, Clark is back with another figures reviews. Now this is going to be based off the DC 6-inch Multiverse Figures, the television version. And we're going to start off with Flash, Green Arrow, and the Reverse Flash. Now, if you're asking why there's Superman and Batman in the background, I'll be getting to that and I'll tell you why later. But for now, let's look into this. So, start off with the Flash figure. My favorite. Actually, it's not my favorite. Reverse Flash is my favorite of the group. But this would be my second. Now, I like this figure a lot. It does the job done, and it's a cheaper version of the DC Direct or DC Collectibles Flash that they have, which is a lot taller, which I do not have for comparison. But for what it is, I think it's a good figure. Now, there are problems with it. With one thing, I would say the whole articulation on it with the legs. I don't like the legs that much, but it's okay for what it is. And the way of how dark it is, it's like okay, but I don't know. And the face. I think the face could have been done a lot better, but that's just me. And this is the white version emblem, not the red one. There is two versions, and I got the white version one, so I think this is better than the red one. Season 1 versus Season 2. And so, other than that, I like the figure, and I think it for what it is, it's good. And he just took out Reverse Flash, which took him a whole season to do, but that's a spoiler. Now, let's move him along. And we'll put him over here, and we'll do my favorite figure, the Reverse Flash. Now, I think the Reverse Flash is a lot better, where I just think the look, the color, it all looks good together, and I just think it's a better figure overall. I think it looks a lot better, and the color patterns on it aren't as dark or confusing as the Flashes. And I like the eyes, and this is not a reused head sculpt. This is different, as you can see. The faces, the Barry Allen's is younger, and Reverse Flash has the more wrinkly thing because it's Harrison Wells. Spoiler, Ybor Thawne. Spoiler, but I like this one. It's basically the same, but it's a lot different in its way. And I think Reverse Flash, this is my favorite out of the 3 television ones. I think the next one that was confirmed was from television was the Supergirl from the CBS now CW thing. This is the Flash and Reverse Flash side by side. So I recommend picking them up. I think it's good, and they both retail for $20, $19.99. They do come with pieces, but I do not have the pieces that create the bat. I do have the Reverse Flashes, but they're out in the box, and I don't really feel like looking for them. But what people are mostly interested in is in the figures. So this is the Green Arrow. Now I like it at times, but I feel like it has its flaws a lot. One of the flaws I have is with the hood. I don't like the hood. And another flaw I have with it is, I think this arm. Now, let me remove. This is removable. I think the arm, when it looks at certain times, I don't know if it's just me, but sometimes when you're looking at it, the arm looks a little small. I don't know why, but it does. Other than that, the beard could have been done a lot more. I think that looks kind of awkward for the figure. He does come with 2 accessories. Unlike the other 2, he comes with his bow without the arrow, just the bow that he holds in his hand, and he comes with his arrow that if you place in this little hole in here, and it holds it pretty well. Now that's the Green Arrow figure. Now if you want to show a comparison with the figure I do have, this is the DC Direct Green Arrow figure, which is a lot bigger. I recommend that figure a lot more, but I would grab it fast because the price is going up on it. And if you want to take another comparison look, just give me a second. I'll show you right now. This is the Casey Jones Stephen Amell figure, just in case you were interested to see that all 3 of the Stephen Amell actors together. And personally, the best one I would have to say would be the DC Direct, which is probably makes the most sense, being the fact of what it is. So, with that, these are the things. And if you want to check out this Casey Jones, I will be coming out with a figure review soon on the second half of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows figure review with Krang, Bebop, Rocksteady, Shredder. Just a little heads up on that one. And so yeah, that's that. And So now let's bring in why I wanted to show the other figures in this wave. Now, what a lot of people are asking is if the new Batman vs Superman figures go with the Flash and Green Arrow figures. Now, personally, I thought they would, but as I look at it, I think Ben Affleck Batman's a little bigger, and the Superman, which makes sense. I just think these two go with themselves, and they don't go with these two, so I wouldn't recommend this. But the figures that I would recommend would be this Movie Master Superman, Man of Steel Superman, and the Christian Bale Batman. Now these figures right here fit into scale, I think, perfectly. With I think the size, I think it all fits together really well, with Superman being just a tad taller, Batman being a little taller. He looks shorter, but I think that's just the way the face looks. But in my opinion, I would put them with these two than the Batman vs Superman figures. And that's my review on these three 6-inch DC Multiverse Flash, Green Arrow, and Reverse Flash figures. I am thinking about getting the Endgame Batman, the Endgame Joker, and the Earth 32 or 33 Superman. It's the one in the back right here. It's one of the Earths. I'm not sure. I think I'm totally wrong, but don't care. I think it's 32. I'm not sure. But I might do a review on those three just in case you're interested in these 6-inch multiverse figures. And just in case you were wondering about the comic books in the back, those are all purchased from Cosmic Comics, my local comic book shop. So thank you guys. Like, subscribe, and don't forget to watch my other videos. Clark is out.